Good morning. So we woke up to a little rain coming in, and it was unfortunate that the rain waited until we woke up to start. So I've just spent the morning kind of doing some stuff with my computer and getting my camp broke. Kind of a pile. That's my riding gear and my duffel. But I was just taking care of some file transfer stuff. But I got my tent all broke. My guitar, I was strumming on it. So today I'm running down to Panhead Ross's, and I'm diligent with that. I am showing up. I am not gonna, if old school bikers ask you to show up, I feel like you just need to show up. So I'm gonna go out and see my old buddies and probably play some tunes for them, and I don't want to miss that. It sounds really good. But the weather that was moving in, unfortunately, is right in line with where I need to actually travel. As much as that is a bummer, I'm just gonna have to push through and do it. So I got rain gear and leather and stuff. I haven't decided what I'm gonna wear, but it's probably a 2-hour ride, something like that. So it'll be a damp one, but I know I got good stuff waiting for me whenever I get there. So I'm looking forward to it. But today should be a good day, man. We're getting out to Panhead Ross. It does look like the weather's gonna clear up for the whole evening, so I'm not worried about when I arrive. When I arrive, it'll be dry, you know what I mean? But it's just the ride over that's gonna be a little bit sketchy. Little damp. That's alright. I want to stop somewhere and get something to eat. After that, I'm actually considering stopping in at Planet Fitness and getting a short workout on and maybe a shower. A little bit of rain, it's not going to stop us. So given the choice to ride or not ride, Randall Rydes. So let's go. I took advantage of the break in the weather to gather my trash up and hit the road heading down to Panhead Ross's. I have a lot of new subs on the channel, so I just wanted to take this moment to say thank you and welcome. It's good to have you along for the ride. Traveling east to west across the interior of Florida, I encountered some very unique riding conditions, so there are clips throughout this video to help include you in that ride. I'm going to stop for something to eat, and then we're going to hit the road. Enjoy. Found a little place to stop here. I'm just gonna get a bite to eat. I'm on my way out to Panhead Ross's, and I didn't have breakfast. I was too busy packing up and dealing with the rain. So I like stopping at the little family joints. Usually get a little bit better of a deal, more food, things like that. And frankly, the service is just so much better.
Yeah, my grandparents, they're sunfish.
I'm on my way to Panhead Ross's, and guys, I'm on some like interior of Florida, so not along the coast, but on the interior of it. And I remember the last time I was down here, I said to Ross, I was like, beautiful riding here, but not on the sides, not on the coastlines. My opinion, but I think the interior of Florida has some special riding to be had. And so I pulled over. I'm gonna drop the windshield. I'm gonna include you guys in a little bit of that. Maybe put some music over it, but this is interior of Florida. I'm traveling from east to west across the interior of Florida. I'll let you guys see that a little bit. I'm gonna drop this windshield for you. Would bring back the Panhead. Indy and Larry were building bikes and doing stunts. The Daytona Bike Week wasn't overrun with yuppies, and Knievel was still doing his jumps. I wish the Black Hills were still classic like they were, for hill climbs and bike games in the dirt, for a pit built for burnouts and paint candy apple red. mostly I wish Harley would just bring back the Panhead for flat track racing every Saturday with you, for the greatest club colors of red, white, and blue, for all who have served like my daddy and me, for all the brave who have bled. Come on, Harley, bring back the Panhead. I wish David Mann was still painting like he was, for another Jimmy guitar solo and one more beer buzz. What we were, we are still standing tall, and red, white, and blue are still the greatest club colors of all. For flat track racing every Saturday with you, for the greatest club colors of red, white, and blue, for all who have served like my daddy and me, for all the brave who have bled. Hey, I'm talking to the boardroom in Milwaukee. Come on, Harley, bring back our damn Panhead. So I made it down to Panhead Ross's, and I'm just setting up my tent now. I just found a little spot here in the corner of the property, and I'll set the tent up right back there. Here in the sun, I'm really baking it for a little bit. It's kind of chilly down here. I was cold actually just driving in. I was just wet, and then the air is chilled, so whatever. So I'm here, I'm gonna get some great shots of the old Panheads up there and stuff. But guys, this is kind of a private party. This is an invite only. It's not something that's open to the public. So I'll be limited on how much that I actually collect for you guys, but I'm gonna do my best to represent it. I'm a guest here. I'm lucky to be here. A bunch of old school guys, and well, I'll get what I can.
I know, I would try moving the transmission forward before you do that.
Man, I had 9 Panheads here tonight. I was playing Bring Back the Panhead, and the Panheads rolled in. It'll never happen again. It was pretty iconic. It's pretty special. All right, we're going to breakfast in the morning, so I'll get back with you then. All right, good night. See you in the morning. Good morning. It's a little chilly down here in Florida this morning. The weather is not impressing me at all. It feels like we're back in Pennsylvania. The Panhead boys are all planning on rolling out for breakfast, and so of course I'm going to join them, and I'm bringing you guys along. So good morning. Welcome to Florida. Welcome to the Panhead party. We're just going out for some food. Takes a little extra effort to get them guys running, but that's all right. Looks like they're all just about warmed up, so I'm gonna push the button on my Harley and we'll head out with them. But I don't want to miss the rollout, so here we go. I'm gonna get loaded up. Made it out to Ross's favorite bar. I guess they have a breakfast thing here. Are we gonna eat here?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called
Breakfast.
Buddies.
Ross Ride.
Breakfast. And it's not just mead.
No.
So there's the lineup of all the panheads looking pretty.
And 2 shovel heads.
And 2 shovel heads, which I got. I did. It's good morning, everyone.
That morning cigarette now, but
I want to kick you every day.
thanks, Doc. Thanks.
I made a mistake. Yeah,
So that was the ride, and we made it back, and that's not the end of the Panhead party. In a lot of ways, I think this is actually where it's going to start. But I managed to drop a card at the joint up here that we ate at, so they have live venues there, so I'll be able to play music. And I actually booked a gig out in Ohio for on my way to Sturgis, actually, here at the Panhead party. So it's already productive, and we're having a good time, man. There's a couple pans still hanging out there behind me, and I think we're probably just gonna wrench a little bit. I guess the guys were having some adjustments they want to make, like these old bikes, they always need an adjustment made. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time here with the buddies. I might learn a thing about a Panhead. How cool is that? The ramp kicked out. There's no ramp. Nice. With this being the 50th anniversary of the Panhead party, it's a good time to reflect back on the great times in the past and the history and the movement of motorcycling. And Panhead Ross has this great setup with a little shadow box with some great old pictures of some old camps he had set up and different mods that he had done to his Panhead. Motorcycling has changed a lot over the years, going from the dusty back roads to more paved and more interstate travel. And in that change, some good happened and some bad. As we move forward, we should never forget our roots, where it started from. We can't go back there, but it still should influence the present. We should all ride with the old school heart that seeks adventure, pals, and the open road. To my pal, Panhead Ross, thank you so much for having me for the party. I'm better for it, and I can't wait until the 51st anniversary. Till I see you again, my friend, ride free. I'm going to run over to the garage for a little bit. They're kind of tinkering around with the Panheads, and I kind of want to check that out. Maybe learn a thing. Got a little bit of time anyways. It's warming up finally, guys. Pennsylvania. Florida is finally living up to its Sunshine State motto. It's coming out. It's warming up. So grateful, man. I've been heading south for 4 days now. I think I'm finally catching up to the sunshine. So it's just been cool down here, but it's kind of nice. It's opening up. And look at my backdrop. Straight up Florida swamp right there.
It's running really good.
So we all earn our keep in different ways, huh?
Yes, that's right.
I play the music and y'all collect the wood.
Yes, I was allowed to come to this party if I would collect wood. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you.
One of the boys made this up for Ross. That's Ross there in the middle. His Panhead party, his 50th Panhead party. Guys, he's been doing this for 50 years. Good morning. Just thought I'd show you my camp in the morning. I just try to tidy up a little bit each morning. And that's my camp layout. That's the rack. My duffel there with my gear in it. My guitar and electronics. And then that's kind of like the kitchen. So I'm at my buddy Panhead Ross's. And last night he told me whenever I woke up to come up for coffee. So I'm going to go do that this morning. You know a lot about this Panhead party that he does, and this is the 50th anniversary. It's crazy to think he's been having that many of them. So I made it. You know, this is a cool one to make. But a lot about this is really private. You know, it's an invite-only kind of private party. You know, so it's cool to be able to come down and be invited to that. And a lot of these guys, as you can imagine, they're riding Panheads and 50th anniversary and all that stuff. They're old school guys, you know, and that's special. You know, that's an era of biking that just, it's not coming back. Everybody thinks of the heyday of motorcycling. Well, they lived it. They were out there. They're the ones who blazed the path that we're still traveling on today. We're trying to get back to it, but we never will. We'll never get back to those days, but doesn't mean it's not good. It's just not that. And it's cool to be able to play music for those folks too, and that they appreciate it. It's like validation. As an artist, you know, you're always looking for that, some kind of validation. You have to look for that, and I find it when I'm hanging out with these guys. That's it. Let's go get breakfast. Good morning, guys. Good morning. So I'm a little whooped. I just got a little workout at Planet Fitness, man. Got my shower. That's good. So I'm just gonna peter on back to Ross's, and I'm gonna chill for the evening. I'm not sure if I'll turn this back on. So, well, if I do, I do, and if I don't, I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Camp's broke. I'm about to roll out. I haven't got with you this morning. It was just raining a little bit whenever I woke up, so just kind of let things dry out. The rain has stopped, and it looks like we have clear skies for about, I don't know, an hour or two. So I'm going to use this time to make a break for our horse camp. So we're going to stay at horse camp for 2 nights, tonight and tomorrow night, and then we'll head down to Valrico. So a little transition here. I'm going to end Panhead party right here. So Panhead Ross's, I'm about to roll out. If you haven't subbed, I'd appreciate it if you would. And, well, we'll head down the highway.
Hey, I'm talking to the boardroom in Milwaukee. Come on, Harley. Bring back our damn Panhead.